Hi, I'm Dustin. This is my 93 Dodge Viper RT-10, and you're watching East Coast Garage.
This was one of those cars that, like, when you saw one, you told your friends about it later on. You were like, dude, I saw a Viper today. So having something like this is cool on its own. I like the look of the RT-10s, how it's a notchback, you know, and it's not like a hatch like the, what would that be, the Gen 2s that were the hatch, right?
Yeah, the GTS. Yeah.
And these were lighter than the GTSs,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah. Had to be with like the windows and stuff too.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds awesome with the side exhaust and the V10. Is it stock exhaust?
Yeah, I just deleted the cats. It's got the stock mufflers.
Yeah.
Everything else is stock. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Definitely feel that like V10 torque. Want to pull you back to. Just wants to go.
Oh yeah.
But these cars really didn't like to go straight though. They were kind of out of control, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What size tires are on the back of it?
345s.
345. That's a lot of rubber.
Oh yeah.
And it probably doesn't hook with those tires either, does it?
No.
This is one of the fewer American modern muscle cars that fit in with exotic cars.
And actually, Lamborghini helped with the engine design of this car. And
Really?
Carroll Shelby actually helped with the design of the car. There's a rumor going around that they were trying to make this like the second Shelby Cobra.
I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that. Definitely bigger, but you know, bigger engine too. It's always fun to see a Viper engine and other things also.
Oh yeah. I saw a guy, he had a Viper engine on a motorcycle.
Ooh, Viper engine on a motorcycle? What a wonderful bad idea.
Yeah. An 8-liter V10 on 2 wheels.
Yeah. Are these are the factory windows?
No.
No.
These are aftermarket. The top's aftermarket. It came with like Jeep Wrangler vinyl windows that you unzip.
Oh wow. That's crazy. I had no idea. When I got in this car, there were no door handles. I didn't, and that's factory. It's not shaped, right?
Yeah, that's factory. Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea. So you got a remote to open up doors.
Yep.
You know, because of the windows, seems like it'd be a kind of an easy car to break into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Does it have an alarm on it?
Yeah, it has a factory alarm.
Factory alarm? So I wonder if that's where Viper alarms came from.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember this show Viper?
Yeah.
That was another one of those shows, like growing up, I watched that. Looking back on it, it was a terrible show. It really was, but they had a crazy looking concept version of this car that was just like, had, you know, machine guns that popped out of the roof, and like side skirts had stuff in it, like missiles and oil slicks and whatever.
Yeah, I don't have any of those things, unfortunately.
Any aftermarket stuff done to it?
I put a triple core aluminum radiator in it, and that's pretty much it. The wheels.
You said you still got like the stock wheels and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And what rims are on this?
These are Asantis.
Yeah.
I got 19s in the front and 20s in the rear.
Definitely good looking wheels. I love the way it looks with the car.
Yeah.
It's really not that noisy. They didn't focus on comfort and road noise and stuff like that back then. It's like, really, I don't think it's that terrible at all. What do you have planned to do to this in the future?
Just a couple little projects. I pretty much want to just keep it mostly stock.
How easy is it to get parts for something like this?
Oh, it's not easy at all.
No.
No. Everything's expensive, hard to find. Really, the only thing that is easy to find is like the maintenance items, you know, spark plugs, oil filters, oil. I've only found like 2 or 3 websites that even carry parts for this car.
What would you say to someone who's looking to buy one of these right now?
I hope you have a lot of money to spend on repairs and to bring it up, because a lot of people like to just collect them. They don't really drive them.
Yeah.
They just sit in the garage, and you know, they have 10, 20,000 miles on them.
Right.
And just the tires for this car, if you can find them like $2,500 a set, that's another reason that I went with aftermarket wheels, because the stock wheels, you just can't find tires for them. They don't make them anymore.
Oh wow.
She likes to run hot.
Yeah. Is that a common issue with the Gen 1s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because they don't really have the hood vents like the Gen 2s they put on them.
Yeah.
It's all just a solid hood and just that little opening in the front for the radiator, and it comes out on the two sides, so it's really limited airflow. I tried to put electric fans on it. There's just no room to put anything on to help.
Oh, right.
So I just I took my stock fans and I rigged them up on a switch.
Gotcha.
So I just always run the fans on high. And a lot of people, the temperature gauge, the middle is normal operating temperature, but you really don't have to worry about overheating until it gets over here into the yellow. So you got almost a full gauge, 3/4, which on a normal car you'd see that and start, panicking, like.
Right, yeah.
So it took a lot of getting used to that as I was, working on it.
So if you buy one of these and you end up with overheating problems, is the triple core radiator that you bought a solution?
It's not a solution, but it definitely helps. I would say probably the Gen 2 hood with all the hood vents to help extract all the heat out from under. And maybe upgrading your stock fans. I haven't done that yet, but it's one of the things I plan on doing because they're 30 years old.
Yeah.
So.
There's not a big field of view in this car. I feel like I'm in an army tank with like a little window, and you're like, where am I?
Yeah.
We're in a traffic light right now, and you can barely see the traffic light. You got to really hunch down into it because the windshield is like that tall. And then, the back, we don't really see much back there. This thing, everything around it is a blind spot, right?
Yeah.
And you make it any faster and it just gets sketchier and, a little more likely to lose control of it or whatever.
Yeah, because it already, no traction control, no ABS,
right?
No airbags. The seat belts are on the doors.
Right, yeah. Well, you got an eject button if everything doesn't work out.
Yeah, definitely.
What can you get one of these for nowadays?
If you want a clean title, you're looking high 40s to 50s plus.
Okay.
Then a salvage title, probably get low 40s, maybe high 30s.
And then what did these cost back in 1993?
They were around $53,000.
That's not bad though. A $50,000 car. If you're looking for something fun and unique and sporty, I would rather have this than a Corvette, because everyone's got a Corvette.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely stands out.
Yeah.
And it gets attention everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Every time I put gas in it, people at the gas station want to talk to me.
Right.
When I got the windows out and the roof off, red lights want to talk to me.
I remember having a Viper poster when I was a kid with this car on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it had, the 8-liter V10 and all the specifications to it.
I had the die cast, like 1/8 scale model car of it.
Hot Wheels car. In my opinion, this Gen 1 Viper was like a pivotal point in modern muscle car history. Yeah, I love the color of it too. Like everything about this car really is nostalgic to me and hopefully a lot of other people watching the video. Another thing that I like about this car, it's not the fastest thing on the streets, and it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It's one of those cars where you don't have anything to prove as far as that, like, I'm faster than you or I'm better than you type of thing. This is just I like to have fun. I like something that's unique and that's cool and that's rare. You don't see it every day. And that's what it's all about a lot of times. I just want to thank you for taking us on a ride today.
Oh, absolutely. I love showing this thing off, man. Love talking about it, driving it.
And for those out there watching this video, I hope y'all really enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again, Dustin, for giving us a ride in your awesome Viper. Stay tuned next week. We're going to ride in this beautiful S14, and you'll never guess what's under the hood. See you then.